It is today's best music, 98.3. The Key, Gwen Stefani, Lakon, Help There, and the Sweet Escape. Big Jim, Stacey Lee here. Get it done for a Monday, 7:21. Been waiting to talk to this guy, Kal Penn. And no, he wasn't on the Big Bang Theory. It's a big brain theory. Apparently, I had that completely screwed up. So, Kal, welcome to the show. How are you, sir?
Good. How are you?
Man, we're doing good, man. Doing awesome. So we had a list of questions from listeners that they wanted us to ask you. So let's just jump right into it. You've got a new show on CBS, We Are Men. Tell us how that is, and tell us what we can expect of that show.
Sure. We Are Men premieres tonight. It's a show that one of the guys who was a producer on How I Met Your Mother created. So it's similar to that vibe. And it's about four guys who just got dumped by their respective wives, and end up moving into this apartment complex where they meet each other and basically give each other, as guys will do from time to time, the world's worst advice about how to move on from those relationships. And they get into some sort of absurd situations. It's a comedy, but each episode also ends with kind of a lot of heart, which is what I liked about it. It reminded me a lot of How I Met Your Mother in that sense, and I was excited to do the pilot, even more excited when we actually got to work on it, and then all of a sudden they cast, Tony Shalhoub and Jerry O'Connell and all these awesome guys to play the other three guys, and we've been having a blast, man. I'm really hoping people like it tonight.
I saw the premiere.
Yeah, it looks really good.
Yeah, to tease you about it. Now, one of my favorite characters you played, and you've been on all sorts of shows, including 24, but you were on House, the show House, for several years playing Dr. Lawrence Kuttner. Tell us about your days on House.
Yeah, House was awesome. It was my first TV series, and we were. I know nothing about medicine, so I actually enjoyed having to, we would get the scripts, and there was so much medical jargon in them that at the back of every script was a dictionary with everything that you had to know about what you were talking about. So I thought, that was kind of fun. Hugh Laurie started in comedy, so he's somebody who I've admired for years. He started in sketch comedy in London, and was obviously on House for like 8 years, just playing this super dramatic role. It was a great time. Olivia Wilde, that's where she kind of got her big push. So it was. I have nothing bad to say about that experience. It was a really good time. I feel like I learned a lot. And then this is coming back to TV. This is my first comedy series. So I am remembering the days of House quite a bit.
Well, there's a lot more to you. You were written out of House because you were offered a position in the White House.
Yeah, tell us about that. Secrets of the White House.
Yeah.
It was awesome, man. I loved it. I volunteered for the president's campaign in 2007 during the primaries, and that was back when he was down 30 points in the polls, and everyone was like, "No, you're crazy. Why are you volunteering for this guy?" And I thought, I really liked him. Kept kind of going with his campaign as it grew, and then he ends up winning the election. I was working mostly on outreach to young people, so things like college affordability and the new healthcare law that kicks in finally, or bringing folks home from Iraq, that kind of stuff. So all stuff that was really not particularly partisan. And he ends up winning and am offered this position to work on youth outreach at the White House. And I thought, what you say? No, sorry, I've got another stoner movie to make. No, of course not. They're like, yes, I am honored to serve my country. So I took a little break from acting for about 2 years and came back to LA about a year ago.
Okay,
that was awesome.
What an interesting.
That'd be kind of cool. Yeah,
you got a lot going on there.
Yeah, no doubt. All right, so tell us why you gave up the Bari sax. I want to know.
Gave up the what?
The sax. Didn't you play the sax at one time?
Oh, the saxophone?
Yeah.
Oh man, no! I wish I could play. It was I played in high school, and then just kind of I think it was frankly probably just laziness. When I grew up in New Jersey, but I went to UCLA for college and was sharing a room with 3 people, and learned very quickly that practicing the saxophone after class is not something that's looked highly upon, and it just kind of slipped from there. But I still have it. It's at my parents' place in New Jersey, and I want to get back into it.
Yeah, just kind of wondering. One of those offbeat questions. Sorry.
All right, so
I like it, and I've always wanted. I mean, I haven't played it in years, but I keep it. 'Cause, like I've got that. Like I feel like I'm a hoarder telling you this story.
That's all right. We're all hoarders. Yeah.
Saxophone from high school.
Still has it. All right, so We Are Men. It premieres tonight, and we'll check that out, of course. Thank you so much for being on the show today.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
All right, Kelly, I think you and Stacy should get together when she gets down to L.A. She's going to go and be on the Ellen show, and then she's going to have a little free time.
Yeah. Come to CBS. Come to the set. We'll show you around.
We'll cruise on by CBS. All right, sounds
cool.
good.
All right, Cal, thanks, bud. Take care, man.
All right, thank you.
All right, take care.
Okay, I just got invited to the set.
Why don't you go to the CBS set? Why not?
Why not? What else do I have to
Hang
do?
out with Cal. I'm sure he'd show you around.
Sorry, Grandma, I can't come see you. I'm hanging out on the set.
Hanging out with Kal Penn, CBS. Just imagine the people you could meet. You should think about that.
He's a very, very good actor and smart guy, obviously.
A lot of people remember him from Harold and Kumar. You guys remember those movies?
Oh, yeah.
He was in those too. So.
Yeah, so.
Anyway.